Hello and welcome to yet another little video session here on the Authors Academy. And this is part of the onboarding. Now, I believe you will have gone through the bio form and all the information that we need to gather about you so we can use to promote you, to pay you royalties, and so that we have got everything exactly right for all the administrative tasks and marketing and PR that we need to do on this author's adventure. So today's video is, today's video is about taking a closer look at how to write your 100-word bio. So let's dive right on in and I'll share with you what I'm wanting you to do. So let's share the screen and here we go. So we've got a nice picture. We've got it on this little branded document. But what's important is what you have to put in it. So a bio is made up of 3 parts. Number 1, your credentials. Number 2, your purpose. And number 3, make it personable. So let's look at what mine says. Let's look at number 1, credentials. Brenda Dempsey is a multi-award winning publisher, master coach and speaker. Her latest book, Voices of Strength, is out June 2023. Brenda believes in the diversity and inclusion of anthologies and has compiled and featured in many internationally. Highly sought after, Brenda features in several international glossy magazines, including Passion Vista, Entrepreneur Middle East, and Expert Profile. So that is just a really little bit of who I am and what I am, but I'm showing you that I have credibility as an author and as a publisher. But I've just noticed something on reading this. There's something I've missed out that's very, very important. But hey-ho. And this is what I mean with these bios. It's like, what do I leave out and what do I put in? You want to put in the most impactful information about yourself. So I've said I'm multi-award winning. I don't need to list all those. I have got another document where I list all my awards, and every time I win one, I add the year, add who gave me, what it was for, etc., etc. I'm talking about something that's coming out. So we've got a book we're publishing in June 2023. So I'm talking about something in the future. So I'm showing that I continue to do I'm walking my talk. I'm continuing to do and be who I say I am. Diversity and inclusion is massive at Brilliance Publishing. It's massive for us. It's one of my big things, which I've been doing since I've been a 5-year-old. And so that's why anthologies are great as a leader, because you can get people from all across the world. And in every single one of my anthologies, I have people from all over the world in them. So I'm showing that diversity and inclusivity of the people who are in my books. And I'm always being asked, so I put highly sought after. Now, you cannot be shy and be modest when you write your bio, because particularly if this was if somebody wants to me to speak about being an author and publishing, I can't be saying, well, you know, I'm mild. I've got to be able to stand on a stage and let that confidence fill a room. So therefore, you have to make sure you put these phrases in it. Maybe now I need to create you a little bank of phrases that you can use. You know, multi-award winning. I don't need to list them all, as I've said. Highly sought after. Oh, which is true. So we want all of these things. And I've put Passion Vista, that's India. We've put Entrepreneur Middle East, so that tells you what it says in the tin. That's the Middle East. Expert Profiles, homegrown, but it's an international magazine as well. So therefore, it's important that I show that I'm on a global stage. Now, who wants to put in the comments what I should have put in there and I haven't? But it doesn't matter, because you can have more than one of these versions, and we'll speak more about, I'll do another big whole bonus feature on bios, because you need different bios for different purposes. So next one is about your purpose. So there's no greater way than talking about purpose. I talk about being on a mission. All my life, all my working life, when I was a teacher at school, they would go, watch out, Brenda's on a mission, because I would be focused and I would be like purposeful, and I would march across the school grounds and I would be like, you don't interrupt me, because I'm on a mission, you know. On a mission is highly focused, you know. So Brenda's on a mission to make a difference by igniting the brilliance in others through publishing, speaking and business. Because I am a publisher, that's my main role. That's there. So I bring out the best and the brilliance and the greatness in people because I work with them, because I believe in them. I give them confidence, so they can relax and they're trusting, so they can open themselves up and really show who they are. And that is a God-given gift that I have when working with people. I've done it all my life, whether it's through visiting sick people in hospital, whether it's through working with special needs kids, whether it's working with their parents. It's about bringing the best out in people, make them feel good about themselves. I can't think of a better thing to do in life. So that's what my mission is. Now, I've also added speaking and business because, as you know, you'll have heard this phrase often enough. We are entrepreneurs. We're not just an author, because you need to speak about your book. So you need to be able to, you need to learn how to do that well. And every book's a business. You need to then develop a business around your book, or use your business to enhance, use your book to enhance your business, either way. And then I've put a little quote in. So I'm raising my authority. I'm using one of my own quotes, which means it's like when somebody quotes, you think, oh, they're important, they're quoting. So you've got to have that importance. Now, always be grounded and have your feet in the ground with gratitude and humility. So my quote is, people learn more by overcoming challenges in order to communicate with more influence and impact, inspiring action in others. Now, that is my belief to back up everything else I've said on this page. Because most of those books are about people overcoming adversity. I've changed the word adversity to challenge. Think about it. How does adversity make you feel? What happens to your energy? And what happens when you think of challenge? Adversity has got a negative connotation. Challenge has got a positive connotation. And so that impacts energy. And that's why I've chosen that word. And we all need to communicate more, whether you're writing, whether you're speaking, whether you're doing something. And anytime you take an action, you're communicating. So make sure that when you take action, that communication does exactly what you say in your writing and in your speaking. We know all too well, we just need to look to politics to see people say one thing, but they do another. No. I believe in walking your talk. Whatever I say, I do. So I'm showing you my own 100-word bio as an author, with a twist of a publisher in it. And then, of course, and I finish it in that, because that's very, very powerful and strong, that statement. And then personable, time off, Brenda loves cruising. That's exactly 100 words. I love to hit the nail on the head. You know, you've got 10% either side. So that's what 100 words looks like. You have to think really clearly. You can't put everything in. But what are you most proud of? What is your greatest achievements? Remember, your bio's got to impress people. So now it's your turn. So I've done it like this. You can fill in the boxes. What are your credentials? Do it as bullet points to begin with if you want. You know, you go through a look. I didn't just sit down here and type and give you that page. I thought about it, listed it, bullet pointed it, then I wrote it. So plan it here. What are the credentials? What's your purpose in life? What mission are you on? So there's like, I've given you a great start. So you put whatever your name is, Holly, Margaret is on a mission to whatever. Mine's is about making a difference. Okay. And then what's the personal one? So you can see the personal one, I don't have a lot of, if I could have got that shorter, I could have maybe put a 2-line, but I've not, this is more important. So Brenda loves cruising, so that tells you like travel, holiday, and all the stuff that cruising brings. So you can think about that. And what's personable? Then you write it out. So you've got it like this. And then next step, write a 200 to 300 one, which is a whole page. So 100-word bio on a page is about a quarter of a page. Okay, so then you want to write a whole one, which is about 2/3 of a page. 300 words is a whole page. So there we have it. So there's my bio to use as a model. You can take bits from it and just fill in what it is. So like, instead of Brenda's on a mission to make a difference, you could write, as I said, Margaret is on a mission to empower women. Colin's on a mission to invite you to share your story, whatever, you know, you get my drift. So you can use some of the phraseology. I don't care. I just want you to do it and to do it the best you can to show your brilliance in that 100-word bio. Okay, there we have it for today. So if you've not written your bio, or if you have, go back, look at what I've done, look at what you've written. Is it similar? Does it say all the great things about you? If not, rewrite it using that little formula. 3 things: credentials, purpose, and personable. Until next time, this is Brenda saying, be brilliant, much love, and don't forget to share it in the group. And I'll see you on the next video. Toodle pip.